34 seconds past 4 p.m.
Okay, it's working now. Welcome back,
And
guys.
now, it's showtime.
What's showtime?
My pin?
What the?
Devour it all! The barrier, the reapers, the players! Everything. This whole city's getting cleansed. This isn't good!
The hell's up with these birds, yo?
It's you. The dissonance is coming from you.
Nice detective work there, you little punk!
Neko!
Oh, this is what we seen, right? The thing that blew up Shibuya?
The whole city. It's getting erased.
Damn.
Appreciate the help, kid! I really owe you one!
I never helped you.
Sure you did, every single time you turned back the clock.
It made these birds.
Couldn't have made all this noise without you. And since Sheba screwed the pooch so badly, I gotta put my backup plan into action.
You're not just a Reaper, are you?
Oh no! I'm the executor.
What?
That's what Shiba said he was.
Plot twist, kid! Believe it or not, I'm an angel from a much higher plane than this here, Yuchi. And yours truly has been tasked with executing the inversion.
An angel?
What are you talking about?
Ish, in other words, I nudge a few game pieces in the right direction and lead the city towards its inevitable destruction.
So it was all you. The dissonance? My powers? Everything?
Nah, you're getting it. Brought you into the underground, too. You're welcome for that. We angels ain't allowed to interfere with the planes ourselves, you see. So we gotta appoint someone else to do the dirty work for us.
You really are the literal worst. So what? You're saying you used Shiba so you could destroy Shinjuku too?
What, you think going back in time will save the city? Well, I hate to break it to you, kid, but as long as you've got that pin, my noise are inevitable. They'll devour Shibuya all over again just like they did this time. You might have noticed, but I'll spell it out for you just in case. Use your powers again and you'll spawn even more noise! And I just so happen to be the Noise Master! Meaning I can make them do whatever I want, whatever it takes to get the job done. And there ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
What an asshole. Damn.
What do we do?
I guess Neku was right. About my powers. I shouldn't have used them so much. But if I don't use them now, then
pin.
Rindo!
You have to go back. It sucks, but you have to. They're deleting her.
Rindo!
I have to go back. If I don't try to stop this, everything will be erased. I have to go back!
Damn. The last day. It's no use. Shibuya's as good as destroyed if I don't do something. So what if we... What if we're able to convince Shiba somehow to join us? It's that vision again.
What the? I can't let things turn. The whole city. It's getting erased. I have to save Shibuya, no matter what.
Have we ever seen angels in this? I don't remember.
People of Shibuya. Got some red. The final.
Okay, I managed to turn back. Now I've got to tell everyone what's going on. How Kubo's the one plotting how he ripped us from the RG while we were still alive. How he gave me and Shiba our powers to help. How he's the so-called executor. We'll find a way to deal with Shiba, but Kubo's gotta go. Him. And those ravens of his.
Well, this is it.
Huh?
Y'all ain't.
Did you turn back time again?
He knows?
Wait, don't tell me something horrible and.
It did. But I also learned something pretty important as a result. I finally know who's been creating all that dissonance we've experienced. You do?
Well, don't just leave us hanging.
It's Kubo, the Reaper. He's the one. He's the executor trying to erase Shibuya.
Gramps? You mean his scraggly ass ain't dead yet?
The Arbiter of Death. For now, that just means it's up to us to erase him.
So if this is a game, does that make him the last boss? Maybe. Guess I was right about there being someone else pulling the strings.
Guess so.
Even though I don't know who Kubo is.
Wait, you don't? Oh, right. You haven't had the pleasure yet.
How would you describe him? Quickly.
Stupid.
An old asshole.
Yeah.
I certainly cannot argue.
We ought to tell Shiba.
That Kubo's an old asshole?
More specifically, that Kubo's the one behind all of this. There's no way we can take on the two of them, which is why we need Shiba on our side.
Even if we cannot forge an alliance, perhaps he will agree to some sort of truce.
Let's just hope he's willing. First, we've got to go talk to Shiba.
Hopefully we can get through to him. Save Shibuya.
We're going again.
Alright. See what Shiba actually knows and what he has to say about this. Because he thought he was the executor, but he's not. He's being manipulated by the real one. We're at the scramble, which puts us right before the battle with Shiba. That was a seriously tough fight. I'd like to avoid a rematch if we can. Those noises are going to be even stronger than before. We can't afford to waste any energy fighting Shiba. There must be some way to convince him to put this game on hold.
Greetings.
Oh, look who it is, my favorite sheeple. Here goes nothing. Sheba, we need to talk. Do we now? And what is it we need to talk about? Stopping the game. Why? There's someone else we need to deal with, someone bigger than you. We need to save our strength so we don't want to fight here. I thought you might be some sort of nonsense. I'm afraid I don't follow. Who exactly is this someone else you so desperately seek? One of your reapers, Kubo. He's pulling all the strings. Kubo? I know because I've seen what he does to the city. What? I'm here from the future. I've already fought you once and won. But after that, Kubo still destroyed Shibuya. He's using you, Sheba. He's using both of us. Let's back up a bit. You fought me and won. You expect me to believe that? As if I could be so incompetent. I'd say our little conversation has burned out, wouldn't you agree?
Huh.
Even if you're telling the truth, then all I have to do is change the future a bit. Huh? What Kubo does is of no concern to me. All that matters is that I get what I want, and I want to destroy you. Then all of Shibuya along with you. Damn it. They just wind up fighting again. The very thought of losing to you makes my blood boil. So I'll turn the heat up to full blast this time. This is not going how I had hoped. Rindo, you got some kind of plan here? Yeah, try something else. You're running away, are you? Come back when you're ready to bring the heat. There's no way he'll listen to me, but maybe he will listen to someone else. One of the Shinjuku Reapers? Like Shoka. Okay, that's maybe not a bad idea. What about Kaya or Hishima? Hishima's supposed to be on bad terms with Shiba, so he's out. Which leaves Kaya. I wonder if he's up to it. We should be able to find him in Utagawa.
We'll change our fate.
Kaya should be around here somewhere. Hopefully he knows of a way to stop Shiba. Kaya! Shoka, I'm relieved to see you're okay. You too. Hey. If you're not doing anything, do you think you could help us out? Oh, but I am doing something. Waiting someone.
Huh? Huh?
The realms of data and spirituality are remarkably similar at first glance. As it happens, the soul can be parsed in much the same way as data. Unfortunately, this is only true to a certain extent. I've dedicated years to finding and testing the limits of studies of the soul. Kubo was something of a curious case from the start. He possessed very little existential data that I could find. I'm certain if he'll agree, we'll have to give it a shot. To Tipsy Toes Hall?
Lord Rindo.
Whoa!
That sounds a lot like Kubo was saying. If we stop existing at one time, our old energy feeds the north. No use worrying about that now, I guess. I have to get back to when we talked with Aishu.
We're going again.
Okay, we're back in front of Tipsy Toes Hall. This is when we ran into Hishima. Time to convince him to convince Shiba.
Quit?
Hey, is that
Greetings.
Hishima? Well met, Wicked Twisters. Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you. What might that be? Rindo, what are you doing? I need to ask you a favor. We're on our way to confront Shiba. Logical, considering this is the final day. But we can't afford to fight him. Because now we know who's really trying to destroy Shibuya. Kubo, I presume.
Huh?
How did you...
Yes.
So I was right. After eliminating the impossible, he was the only one remaining. Although he never did leave enough evidence to make a final determination. So can you talk to Shiba with us? We need him to put the game on hold so we can take care of Kubo.
I think not.
It can't be done. Wow, they didn't even have to think about it. You won't even try? As I'm sure you are aware, Shiba and I are on exceptionally bad terms. My presence would only serve to provoke him further. Yeah, Hishima is, like, the worst person for the job. I don't think so, seeing as they were best friends before all this. What? Whoa, for real? That was ages ago. It has no bearing on the present. I'm afraid you'll have to find someone else. And I do hope it goes well for you, genuinely. I'd hate to see Shibuya go up in flames. So much for that. Indeed. Damn, how are we supposed to change Shiba's mind now? There must be someone else, someone who knows something that can help. So where should I go next? There's gotta be something we can do.
We'll change our fate.
Can't make it was 3 of them. Tower Records. What happened here again? Alright, we met up with Coco. Maybe she can help us.
Huh?
Hold up. Ain't that Coco?
Like, hey!
If it isn't the Wicked Twisters.
Hmm?
The thing is, I know who's pulling the strings. It's Kubo. You mean that musty, dusty, crusty old cretin? That's him. We need to save our strength to fight him. And to do that, we have to convince Shiba too. Is that so? Best of luck. Oh, thanks. We have very important business, so I'll do mine and you do yours. Right. You know, Shiba isn't the most agreeable fellow. Tell me about it. But I shall. He isn't the sort who can be convinced of anything. Not without a fight. You may find it easier to just take him out along with Kubo. Maybe. I just thought I'd at least try to talk to him. Well, if you think it's worth a try, then far be it from me to stop you. But you'll get the time. I'd be off. Off where? Off to do my part.
Bye-bye now.
Right. That was less than helpful.
We're going again.
Maybe Karia and Uzuki have something. Back on Cat Street.
How goes?
How's it hanging, Twisters? Guys, in the flesh.
Huh?
We know who's really behind this. Oh? It's Kubo. Kubo? I thought he was out of the picture. Unfortunately not. He's still around, and it's because of him. But I can go back in time. Oh, fancy that. Must be from a higher plane then. Huh? Figures everyone from up there is some kind of weirdo. He fits right in. So I can't say I'm surprised. Oh.
Huh?
So you're paying us a visit from the future? Which means you already failed. Yeah. Kubo was just using me as Shiba too. What? Even the Game Master? Yeah. Which is why we need to avoid fighting him and focus on our real enemy. Kubo's got a whole army of noise, and we need to be at full strength if we want to stand a chance. We'd be better off with Shiba on our side. Is there anything you can do to help? Anything? Like what? You want us to fight him or something? Where have you to throw out such a half-baked suggestion? Maybe, I mean, obviously, the best course of action would be to get Shiba on your side. Fat chance of that happening, so you'll have to settle for the next best thing. Have you tried getting him to call off the fight? We tried enlisting someone's help, but... Someone as in who? That fortune guy? Actually, it was Hishima. Hishima? You thought that flake would do you a favor? Hang on, Rendo. Hishima and Shiba can't stand each other. Not now, but according to Kai, they used to be friends. Oh? Seriously? Gets her every time. Yeah, which is why we need his help. We asked him, but he refused. Now that you mention it, I did hear he was the number 2 guy back in Shinjuku. Must have been real close to Shiba, real partners in crime. Kaya said if we want to win Shiba over, Hishima's our best shot. That asshole things go south with your partner and then that's it? You just act like you don't care anymore?
Huh?
Who are you calling? Come on, pick up, you coward. Hello? Yeah, it's Uzuki. Am I speaking to Hishima? Oh. Stop being so pig-headed. He was your friend, right? Get in there and sort him out. You're the only one who can and should. Don't play dumb. I know you know what I'm talking about. Rendo, didn't you say you talked to him? Yeah, but I sort of went back in time after that to get here, so I haven't technically talked to him yet. Why can't you just do things in an order that makes sense? Sorry. Alright, listen up. The Wicked Twisters are on their way to pay you a visit. They're gonna ask you for a favor. They need you to get Shiba to put the game on pause. Kubo's just using him, you know. You gonna sit back and let that happen to your partner? To your friend? If it were me, I wouldn't be able to bear it. So what'll it be? Gonna step up and help your friend or act like it's not your problem? Well, what are you waiting for? Get your asses over to wherever Hishima is. He should be a little more willing to listen. Okay. Rendo, Neku, all of you. We ain't even worth naming. Go save Shibuya. We will, thank you. So, what did Hishima say? That it would be irresponsible to leave things as they are? Took him long enough to realize. Can you imagine being played like that? And then having everyone just abandon you like you're nothing? That'd be too much. Yeah, I bet it would.
We'll change our fate.
Okay, let's go see who Beat was talking to as well. Even though we know who Beat was talking to, it's not really a secret. If you played the first game, he's for sure talking to Ryan. Okay, back at Tokyo Plaza. Did something important happen at this point? Something that could change the future?
Let's move. Beat. Huh?
My little sister. You have a sister? One who currently resides in the underground, no less? Dang, you're right. So that must mean she's dead. She ain't dead, and she ain't in the UG. Then how can you talk to each other? How does she even remember you? Don't know, but she's been in the UG before with me, when I was playing my first game. After that, when Shinjuku got wiped out, can't explain it, but we just knew. So maybe she just knows something's up.
Huh?
Doesn't explain how she can contact you. She did some weird hacker shit. Don't ask me, yo. You have a hacker sister? Yeah. Now she keeps sending me shit. Our story's cast of colorful characters continues its expansion. At least you can keep in touch with her. So is hacking her thing now? Guess so. She's good at it. Got all kinds of help from her up till now. But that's gotta stop. I want to keep her out of this mess.
Right.
Yeah, she's safe and sound in the RG. We should try to keep it that way. Word. We're the ones stuck in the UG, so it's up to us to take care of things. Yeah, up to us.
Gotta focus. We're going again.
I've seen a lot. With the power of time travel, presumably. Yeah, please. We need you to talk to Shiba. You guys are friends, right? Or at least you used to be. What happened to make you so? Our paths diverged.
Huh?
That is all. What's that supposed to mean? It means that he changed and I declined to change with him. You had just become a Reaper at the time, so perhaps you do not remember. Once he obtained his strange new powers, he was different. I had intended to watch over him from afar as a friend. But I soon found it wasn't worth the effort. I concerned myself with Shiba no longer.
Huh?
What? So you just stopped caring? At any rate, I highly doubt I will be able to convince him of anything. But seeing as the situation is rather dire from all perspectives, I find myself willing to humor you. So you'll help us? Yes. Thank you.
We'll change our fate.
Greetings.
Oh, look who it is, my favorite sheeple. Listen, we need to talk. I can't imagine what about.
Hello.
The kid asked you to listen. Asked you to listen. Hishima. And to what do I owe the pleasure, old friend? The impressive new powers of yours. What about them? Around the time you acquired them several years ago. You also made contact with a certain something, or someone as it were. All the while completely nescient of their true nature.
What?
Which would be
Yes.
one far different from the deity you once revered them as. You fell at the feet of an idol like an utter fool. How scathing. And I thought Sheba didn't pull any punches. Are you here to enlighten me or just to get me hot under the collar? The former. The latter is merely a bonus. I'm speaking of the man who flattered you into fancying yourself the executor. Your subordinate, Tanzo Kubo. Kubo. You were blinded by cacophony. He pulled the wool over your eyes and then led you by the nose. Kubo gave me these powers. But why? To help him erase Shinjuku. And now he sets his sights on Shibuya. Come to your senses already, Shiba. Any longer and I won't be able to withhold my laughter. I ain't no expert or nothing. But I don't know if this guy's taking the right approach here, yo. Well, who else did you have in mind? That's quite the allegation, but do you have any proof? Why should I believe a word you're saying? We didn't say any of it. Kubo did in the future. And then I came back here to tell you, using the power he gave me. So, you've already done this before. All we're asking is that you agree to call a truce for now. Just give us a little time and you'll see. If nothing happens, then we'll battle you for Shibuya just like you want. I could be amendable to those terms. Very well. We'll put this little game on pause for the time being. But the clock is ticking, and once time runs out, playtime will resume. That's fine, as long as you'll wait. So Neka, are we good to go?
Right.
As good as we can be, given the circumstances. Only one way to find out if it's enough. Right. Only a little longer. Now to change our fate once and for all.
God healer?
What was that ability? It's a charge up, right? It's an Uber. It's a ZL. I'd be giving up a ZL move. I'd be giving up a whole move for a whole heal. I honestly think I might want to do that. I want to try it first. Giving up a little bit of attack power. So we have to compensate. Hopefully that's the plan.
We're going again.
Change our fate. I do want a healer, but I don't feel like we've needed a heal yet. But I feel like if I'm gonna start hunting stuff on harder levels, I'm gonna need to get used to having at least a healer, one healer at least. I think.
Good. Everything's in place. We're gonna save the city for sure.
Any minute now.
Not but to wait.
Ain't no telling what's gonna happen, yo.
Brace yourselves.
Well, well, you kids are on your best behavior, I see. Ha! Took a little extra time to get ready, eh, Rindo? And look at you, Sheba. Listening to your new master. I always appreciated your obedience. Made things real easy for me.
We're about to make them quite difficult.
Oh, it's too late for that. You's already lost. Your fate was sealed the second this pipsqueak turned back time. You see, that noise is born from temporal distortion. Distortion created when you turn a what-if hypothetical into will-be history. And all the cognitive energy from the would-have-been history gets replaced with a brand new set of thoughts. But you see, now that old cognitive energy's got nowhere to go. It's just waste. Waste that multiplies every single time you turn back the clock. If you thought that noise gave yous a good beating the last time around, just wait till you see it now. You kids are in for a whole world of hurt.
I ain't hearing all that noise. Only one who's in for a world of hurt is you.
Yeah, Gramps! What he said!
Meh, talk is cheap.
The fated hour is fast approaching. Come on, Rindo. Let's do this. There's no way I'm letting a slime ball like him erase this city.
Yeah. Our city isn't going anywhere!
Count it down with me, kids. 10, 9, 8,
There we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on out. So, what do you kids feel like playing with today? How's about this one?
Ready? Yeah! Let's do this!
Let's go.
You got a lot of nerve taking me on, yo.
Birdie fights.
Perhaps we ought not engage?
Kinda hurts my eyes.
Masterfully done!
The big blob of birds.
Follow me, yo.
Indeed.
Looking good, brother.
How grotesque. 'Tis nothing short of a high-tier terror. Yeah, something like that.
I'd hate to... See what else they can turn into.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going! Take a ride! Quit it!
Let me go.
Let's keep it up. That was sick.
Done for!
Not over yet.
Yes, got it!
Most spectacular.
Ain't no stopping us now!
Not bad, yo.
You okay?
Follow me, yo.
Oh yeah, that's nice chunks of healing. Really like that. And this is it, not fully charged up.
Our battle does not get over.
Freeze! Done for! Oh yeah!
Looking good, brother.
Feeling!
That was easy.
Let's keep it going!
Sorry about it.
That was great.
Duh.
Let's keep it up!
Nice work.
You're done for!
Gotcha. Most spectacular.
Looking good, brother.
Nailed it! We're on a roll!
It's not over yet.
We've got this! Perfecto! Yes, got it! It's over! You did it!
Hell yeah, you did.
I got it!
My return to the fray.
Yes, got it!
Most spectacular. We mustn't falter.
Ah, está pulling us, está pulling us.
It's over!
How's that?
That was sick.
That was easy.
Booyaka.
The battle
Booyaka.
rages. Rejuvenate.
Gotcha!
Leave it to me, yo.
I'm impressed.
You're done for!
Thanks for the assist.
That's what I'm here for.
You're done for! Oh yeah! You're done for!
I won't hold back.
Not bad, I'd say.
Well, everyone has their off days.
Alright, I'm switching frets. Pin. First chance I get.
I don't know what else to do. They won't die.
I concur. They're patently overpowered.
Was all this really for nothing?
Can Sheba help us?
These are far tougher than the ones I created. I can't even erase them. How's it looking, Ishima?
Inauspicious, I'm afraid.
Just hang on!
Worry about the others, not me. Though I fear it may already be too late. Glad we could reconnect, old friend.
Oh, he's
Your fatuity
fading.
never fails to make me smile.
Oh. No, Ishima!
No! Curse these noise!
Sheba! Damn.
Sheba's gone. So's Hishima.
Yo, phones! If we sync up, maybe we can...
Beat! No!
Don't sweat, yo! I ain't going down that easy!
Oh shit, Beat. Don't scare me, man.
Hey, Nagi! Fred! You good?
Not at all! Help me!
Oh god. Wait, no!
Brett!
Are you kidding me?
No.
Nagi!
What do we do? This is bad.
Damn it!
These things are beyond us. There's gotta be another way.
This ain't good!
Beat! Ah!
Beat. Neku.
What do we do? If I turn back again, they're just gonna get stronger.
They're gone. Neku, B, Nagi, Fret, all of them. And turning back time would just make the noise even stronger, wouldn't it? Rendo?
She's gonna save him.
Shoka!
This really sucks, you know.
No, come on.
And here I was, thinking we could finally play together in person.
Wait, what?
Vango. The new update ought to be out by now.
She was
right?
How do you even know that?
Because we've been playing together for ages.
Oh,
Didn't mean to go AWOL on you, though. My bad.
Wait, does that mean you?
I'm sorry I never replied to you. After I left the Reapers, they suspended my account. Anyway, later.
No!
Well, well. And then there was one.
broke his pen.
Shit.
Oh, you won't be needing that anymore. The game's over, kid. And now, so Shibuya!
Oh my god, what is that? What type of divine power was that? What just happened?
What was that?
Back in the... Is this the RG? Did they just eradicate him with
What
one...
happened?
Hello. And they walk away. Who was that?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, they see him. He's in
It's
the
okay.
RG.
Did we just bump into each other? No way.
Mom, are you still in Shibuya? What time are you coming home?
No
Oh.
way. I'm home.
But what
I'm
about
back in
everyone
the
else?
RG. But how?
We can't just leave it like this.
Wait. Hold on a sec. Oh no. Where's Fret? He's gone.
They're all gone. Shibuya. Chapter N. Damn. We have to get back there and do something.
I'm the only one who made it home. My chat app's back to the way it was before the game started, except for the fact that Fret isn't in it. Nobody from school remembers him, and he's missing from my contacts.
It's just like they don't
Same
exist.
with Nagi, and Beat, and Neku. Everyone. They're just gone. Shuka too. Even her alt's gone. Like it never existed. There's thousands of people around me, and yet I'm all alone. I thought that if I went back in time, I could save the city. And technically I did. Just not the way I wanted to. Was everything I did all for nothing?
Poor Rindo.
Hey, friend.
Oh. Hello.
Hey, friend.
Hi.
Man, it's a real concrete jungle out there, wouldn't you
That
say?
sounds like Joshua!
What?
You know, wild.
That was his name, right? I think I'm getting his name right. The composer. It sounds like.
I don't know.
I see. Well, to be completely honest with you, neither do I. It's my first time here, and I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed.
Who is this?
Think you could show me around, friend?
I'm a bit busy here.
If earlier's better, I could take us back an hour or two.
What did he just say?
I'm kidding. If only.
Yeah.
But seriously, if you could spare a sec, I'd love to get a taste of your life here.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, me? Hazuki Mikagi.
Hazuki Mikagi. Who is this?
Call me Haz. So, where do we start? Lead the way, friend.
What's this guy's deal? Is he a player?
That crosswalk looks like a promising place to begin. To me, at least. What do you think?
Something feels off here.
Who is this? Because his name was Joshua, the composer of the first game. Give Haz a tour of Shibuya.
Uh-huh.
Look at all these people. There's so many of them. Well, more than usual. How curious. What do you think? Why do they choose to come to this place? Is it fun? I mean, it must be. Say, is there anywhere a bit greener, friend? Wonderful. Lead the way. Right. Show him around Miyashita Park. Who is this? Is he an angel that is helping me? Like a different angel, maybe? Hazuki Mikagi.
Say, friend.
Do you miss them when they're gone? Want to help them? Man, this place makes Shoka. Cat Street. A street full of cats? No, just people. Then, in that case, lead the way. It's a very peculiar gentleman that we're leading around. Show him around Cat Street. I must say, emotions... What about you, friend? What about me? How do you feel about feelings? They're whatever. Oh, are you more of a who needs them kind of guy? I wouldn't say that. I don't know.
Interesting.
Of course, it's a rather abstract concept. A yellow building caught my eye. Tower Records? Perhaps. And you want me to take you there? You took the words right out of my mouth. Am I like giving a tour to like the main angel? And say, friend, what does respect mean to you? Never gave it too much thought. But don't you have Someone you admire? Not really. What does respect mean to me? There's got to be some criteria,
Say,
even if they're
friend.
difficult to explain. Anything of note? Parko's notable, I guess. See for yourself. Come on. They talk really fast on those things. I don't know if you can slow that down or not, but it goes by really quickly. Hey, friend. How do you handle a crisis? Do you turn it around?
Well,
Or do you stand and fight? Depends, I guess. Sure, there's a lot of fighting here. Although
Interesting.
We don't have any choice. Center Street. Mind leading me? It's literally right there.
say, friend.
Do you like playing games, friend? Definitely not a fan of the Reaper's game. Generally speaking, no need to single anything out. Oh, he means like fantasy go. This is also fascinating. I'd like him to explore a bit. I'd feel more at ease with the tour guide. Of course you would. Tipsy Toes Hall. Question, friend. Are the things you say in your head different than the things you say out loud? I mean, sometimes, yeah. Speaking of which, this is where I got my mind in fury. That's Utagawa. You know the city like the back of your hand. You must really love it here. Love it here, huh? I'm not sure anymore.
Haven't you seen enough?
Not yet. I want to see what makes this city so great.
I mean, if you haven't seen it already.
Fair enough.
And it's not like we're having a stimulating conversation either. What's the point? Well, I'm pretty drained. I think I'll call it a day.
Okay, Rendo.
How does he know my name?
But while I've got you, I should take this chance to apologize.
For what?
For Kubo. He's a real piece of work.
Kubo?
He is an angel.
Yeah.
Wait. Kubo?
You see, I originally sent him to Shinjuku. He was tasked with cleansing the city, and he completed his mission.
Cleansing? What, like a janitor?
The thing is, he didn't stop there. He got a little overzealous and tried to cleanse Shibuya too. He's always been something of an overachiever. I've taken care of him though, so I hope you can forgive me.
Taken care of him? How? Oh, hold on. Who the hell are you?
Hazuki. But please, call me HAZ.
That's not what I mean. Who are you that you made Kubo destroy Shinjuku and then erased him for overstepping?
Well, not destroy, cleanse. And I didn't erase him, I exorcised him.
Like a demon?
As I said, Kubo crossed a line, and for that I wish to apologize. I have punished him, and erased his noise, and even kept this city of yours from harm.
That light. He really was the one who stopped Kubo back there.
Although I must say, I probably wouldn't have come here otherwise. Tell me, Rendo, what is it that you like so much about this city? What makes it so special? Why fight so hard to protect it?
I don't know. Doesn't feel very special right now. Definitely not compared to how it felt before, at least. Honestly, I can't think of a single thing I like about this city anymore.
I don't get it. You went through all that trouble. Seems to me like you got what you wanted.
I guess I did. I thought I did. But this Shibuya isn't the one I fought for. It's different.
I see. How about this? What if you could turn back time and try again? Would you do it? Or are you content to leave things as they are?
Why do you ask?
He can turn us back all the way.
Take a look at that pin of yours.
Oh.
You can go back if you wish. Everything will return to the way it was, including the noise. Once the time strikes, it'll emerge stronger than before. And when it does, you and your friends will have to erase it yourselves.
Just us?
Yep, you're on your own this time. I've already done what I can to make amends for what happened here. Any more, and then I'd be the one overstepping.
Sure, this is it. I've got one last chance to get it right. If I don't, then Shibuya gets erased for good. Hell, I might even end up right back where I started. I saved so many innocent people, only to put their lives on the line again. And what do we do about that noise? If we were barely hanging on before, then there's no way we stand a chance now.
If I were you, I wouldn't bother turning back time even if I could. It's too risky. That said, I also don't understand what about this city makes it so special, but you do. And if you think that something is truly worth fighting for, then perhaps turning back time and trying again is worth the risk after all.
Maybe.
Shibuya's already been fated for destruction once before, a fate undone by the very power available to you now. In that sense, it's safe to say the decision is yours.
I can't decide just like that.
Well, if you won't decide, I guess I will.
What?
We'll just leave things the way they are now. That feels appropriate. The city is safe, as are its citizens.
Wait a sec.
You now stand between two planes, life and death. When you're ready, pitch that pin and you'll return to the RG for good. I should probably head back myself. My work here's done after all. Thanks again for the tour. See you, Rindo.
Wait! HAZ, wait!
What's up?
I made my decision. I'm doing it. I'm going back. This time, I'm gonna save the city and my friends. Without them,
there's no
all
Shibuya.
of this means nothing. Shibuya isn't special without them here.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for fixing the pin, and for giving me another chance. I won't waste it. I promise.
I hope you don't. As I said, the decision is yours. But with that decision comes responsibility. You've decided to once again expose this city to the threat of erasure, and to that end, you're now responsible for protecting this city from harm once more.
I will. I promise.
Only time will tell. I'll be watching.
Damn. So yeah, I think this is like kind of the first appearance of these angels, right? We've only been dealing with reapers and whatnot, and demons. Take us back, Rindo.
No one's getting erased this time. Neither is the city. Just hang in there. Together, we'll change our fate. Shibuya's on the verge of destruction.
What the?
But I won't let that happen.
The whole city! It's getting erased.
I won't let that be our future.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. Got some rent. The final Shibuya.
Can't turn. Gotta make it count.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
Think so.
Listen,
Okay.
you see, I'm here because I turned back time.
Oh? Does that mean...
You didn't. But I wasn't gonna accept that. Saving the city doesn't mean a thing if there's no one here to enjoy it with. So we're gonna save Shibuya. And nobody's getting erased this time.
In other words, some among us were erased last time?
Yeah, unfortunately. Which is exactly why I decided to come back. And believe me, I'm really glad that I did. But the real fight is still ahead. And this time, it's gonna be even tougher.
How come? Am I forgetting a special Reaper rule? The noise that spawns when you turn back time. That's the real threat.
Right. It grows stronger every time I use my powers. Which means coming back here made it even worse.
Who the hell would come up with something so whack, yo?
Kubo would.
Who?
Oh, right. You haven't had the pleasure.
I've no recollection of that name.
What?
Was he one of your guys?
He's just deleted. Is he just
No.
gone?
At least I don't think so. Although, I feel like I know that name somehow.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Nobody remembers who Kubo is.
What?
Nobody except me, but... Although... I guess... Wait... Kubo?
I didn't erase him.
So that's what he meant by... He removed Kubo from this world entirely. How am I supposed to explain that?
You okay there?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Well, hopefully we can avoid this bad future you saw.
Not just bad. If we want to succeed, we'll need all the help we can get. Just gotta think it through. Plan it all out. And team up to take him down.
Him? You mean...
Yeah. It's not about Shibuya or Shinjuku anymore. The game's over.
So what is it about?
The Executor. He's not here anymore, but he's our real enemy. It's all of us against his noise.
Okay. If you say so, it must be true. I'm with you.
Swallow. I'm gonna save Shibuya no matter what. Can't wait to play Fango with you again. Social link for the angel dude. Where is he? Oh, he's down here. He's on the Neku path. Interesting.
We'll change our fate.